day, everyone. How are you? It's Wednesday. The sun is shining and all is well in the world. Okay, so sorry I am a little late, but I did say time management is not my best thing. But I do apologise, but it will be around 12 o'clock. I will be doing these live Q&As, as I did state earlier. So don't panic if I'm not on bang on 12. I can guarantee you I'm on my way to coming on. I'm grabbing a cuppa, I'm in the toilet, I'm rushing in the door, or I'm just finishing a call with something else. But I will be here around 12 o'clock, probably just after, if I'm totally brutally honest. All right, so I just popped out a messenger to everybody, so hopefully you are starting to come on. That should be just winging its way into your inbox at the moment. And I am going to answer any questions you have. The reason I'm late today is because I was just doing an interview live over in my free group, Passion into Profit. If you're not already in Passion into Profit, then please go join it. It's free and we do a live training in there. Good morning, Natalie. I'm so sorry to hear about your wee boy. I hope he's okay. Sending him big kisses. Shame. Hi, Imelda. Hello, Carol. How are you this morning? Hello, Jennifer. She's coming in too. Everybody's finding me. Awesome. So, yeah, if you're not already in Passion into Profit, it's a free group. It's a community of female entrepreneurs all growing together. And you'll get the training in there. It's finished now, obviously, because I'm on here, but you'll get it on replay. Just use hashtag replay. And the lovely Deborah, who's a content and copywriter, that's who I was interviewing today. Lovely lady who has a wealth of knowledge in that area of expertise. And Natalie's still at the hospital. Oh, hello, get well soon, Tootie. Thinking of you, hope you're okay. Lots of mummy TLC, I'm sure. Oh, hi Carolyn, how are you? Okay, so we've got a few questions to answer, but please feel free to ask any questions as we go. That is the point of it. That is why I'm doing this, to help you grow your businesses, to help you get started in your business, to help you in some way, shape or form. I want to give you as much value as I can. And well done. We got our first, I think it's our first hashtag win today, which was awesome. Let me go find it. Who was it? I just saw it not long ago. Well done, Nadia, for winning, by the way. Well done. Drop me a message, Nadia, and we'll tee up our one-to-one. Nadia won for inviting the most people on board, business ownery type people. And there will be another, I'm going to give away another one-to-one, a social media audit one-to-one. With myself at the end of the week for the person who's given the most value this week, who's engaged the most, who is showing up, who's done their homework. Because if you don't take action, nothing's going to change, okay? So, what am I looking for? I'm still looking for this win. Who was it? That's a question. Can't find it now. Let me look hashtag win and I'll tell you. No win is too big, no win is too small. Just stick it in anyway. The win. Just use hashtag win and tell us. Have you attracted a new client to you? Have you had a bingo moment where you know where your business is going to be? Have you suddenly got to grips with your ideal client after months of trying to figure it out? I know this has just gone live this morning, the ideal client work. And a lot of you still need to do that task, but some of you are doing it, which is awesome. No action, nothing will change. All right, where are we? Valeria's asking, how do I know who my ICA is? I thought I knew, but not sure if I actually do know. I tend to want to veer towards someone like me, but not really, because if I don't get joy, I give up or just lose interest. Okay, but remember, it's all about the discipline, not the motivation. We all lose momentum. We all do it. We go to a conference, we go to a meeting, we watch a live, we're all fired up. The next day something happens, we have a crap day, and we're like, I'll just quit. And it's those quitters who never get anywhere because they quit too early. It's like relationships. People quit too early. You gotta keep pushing and focusing. Yes, your business will change and things as you go, and your ideal client will change as it goes. It's not set in stone. Nothing we cover is set in stone. So don't think it's a life or death matter, right? Things change. Your business transforms as you grow anyway. This is why I don't teach people to have all their websites and business cards and all that great stuff all perfectly perfect. It's imperfectly perfect. That's what I'm all about. And my new word is flossom. Be flossom. Get it? Be imperfectly perfect. Be your true self with warts and all, if you have warts. But show up and be you. So don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. I've done my avatar a few times before and still not sure I know what I'm doing. So Valeria, your ideal client can have a lot of you in her, or him. It can. ICA's, ideal client avatars, do tend to have different aspects of you in them because you know that person. Nobody knows you better than you. Nobody is better at being you than you. So your ideal client avatar will have parts of you in it. That tends to be the case. You see a lot of it. Or you, a previous you possibly, an old you. Yeah, because you can help them turn into the new you. Does that make sense? Valeria, we are having a one-to-one anyway. We haven't had yet because you won a competition before last time and we still haven't had that one yet. So please drop me a message. I know you did yesterday after I reminded you. So let's get that teed up. Let's get it teed up for next week because it's a bit mad this week with challenge. But Valeria, drop me a message straight after this and let's get that booked in the diary. And I will help you figure out exactly who your ideal client is, okay? Because you won. So we'll cover that. But yeah, it's basically that you're saying you don't want it to be you because you give up. But you haven't given up in your business. You've kept going and kept going. So that's not really true. That's a mindset thing. That's a BS excuse thing. You haven't given up. So your ideal client might not give up. Yeah? Don't just make up our brain is wired to protect us. That's the natural way our brain is wired up. So it's going to put these blockers up. It's going to make it hard for you. It's going to protect you. Well, that's the harder thing to do. So no, just stay safe. Just quit. Just stay safe, yeah? Don't put yourself out there. Somebody might not like you. Oh, that's life. That's business. Mother Teresa wasn't liked by some people. Not everybody is going to like you. That's guaranteed, I'm afraid. And the more you put yourself out there and show up, and sadly, the more success you have, the more you trigger people, and you'll get haters or you'll get trolls or whatever. But you just need to plow on. They're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to give you that life that you want. They're not going to give you that life that you and your kids deserve. Yeah? I sent out an email yesterday. Hopefully you all got it. Check your spam folder if you didn't. But it was like speaking about that, how you keep going on those tough days, how you, why you must know what you're doing, why you're doing your business. Otherwise, just go get a job. What's the point? You're going to quit at the first hurdle, yeah? Hope that makes sense, Valeria. Anyway, let me see what else there is here. Just reading the comments. Lovely, love it. Okay, right guys. 52 of you have seen this morning's task and a handful of you have responded, and only Tracy has actually done the task. Cara says she feels confused after watching that and have no clue where to start on this. I presume this task would be easier if you already have your own business and know what service you're offering and who you're aiming at. Yes, and like I said yesterday, I don't expect you to have your business all set out from 5 days, right? I don't expect you to have your business set out just from yesterday from brainstorming ideas. But hopefully from this, you are going to get ideas and you're going to have those light bulb moments, and it's going to show you that you can do it and that you do have something special to offer. You do have something that can help other people out there. We have a tendency to think everybody knows what we know, but they don't. They really, really don't. So this is the purpose of this. It's going to help you trigger things. It's going to help you build confidence. It's going to help you realize that it is a reality. It is possible to do. Yeah? And yeah, to answer your question, your ideal client, it will come to you. It might not come to you now, but when it does come to you and you figure it out, it does make everything so much easier in your marketing. If you do not, at this moment, have a clue what you're going to do in business, no idea whatsoever, no grasp, no little inkling, then yeah, working out your ideal client may prove tricky. But if you have a slight inkling, like, do you know what Joan was speaking about yesterday? And I love cooking, and I love cooking. So I'm going to help. I used to be a really busy mum, and I managed to make these healthy recipes. So I'm going to put together like a guide on how to be able to cook healthily and quickly for your family. But even if you're the busiest person ever, I'm gonna help mums do that. So I guess I'm thinking along those lines. My ideal client would be busy, tired, stressed mums. Is it going to cost a lot? Maybe they're skint mums. Which again, your ideal client. Think carefully. You don't want your ideal client to be somebody who's not going to be able to afford to pay for your services. Okay. Remember the joy, value, profit triangle I spoke about. Your ideal client must fit into that. Must be something you enjoy doing, something that's going to give value into other people's lives, but something that is going to be profitable. So they are going to be able to afford to pay you. Does that make sense? I hope so. Enjoyed these gold nuggets of value. Great, Jenny. Thank you. Nadia says she's struggling as well, sort of. Well, you just won the one-to-one, Nadia, so we'll get you covered. Struggling as well, sort of identified my IC, but money seems to be a problem for them. So it still seems like a no fried. Now, if money is a problem for them, yes, you want to help as many people out there. And that's one of the reasons I do the free 5-day challenges. And the next one's going to be awesome. Anyway, more about that. But that's one of the reasons, because even if I'm not full of BS, I am not hiding anything. Of course I promote something. I have a business to run too. But what I promote, I know really helps people. It's the Facebook Mastermind. There's a 6-week course. It's not even a course. It's a 6-week program with, it's like the 5-day challenge on steroids. And I know it helps so many people in so many ways because it's based around Facebook, but it's a strategy that's proven. It's teaching you how to use Facebook in an organic way. The first time I launched it, I added in Facebook ads, but it's not right for my ideal client because my ideal client doesn't want all that techie stuff. So this is a strategy using, without having to pay for expensive Facebook ads and loads of tech, it's showing you how you can build a successful business using Facebook. Yeah? And I'm updating it. In fact, I'm going to send out a survey today to the current Facebook Mastermindees, because once you join, you're in there for life. It is lifetime access. And I go in live every fortnight in there answering Q&As. So you get access to me as well when the Facebook is running. And it runs about 4 or 5 times a year. And if life happens, you can catch up on it. But it's taking you through everything and in bite-sized chunks. I think that's why it works so well, because it's not just all a course. It's interactive. You're in with a bunch of lovely people. It's a really nice bunch in there. And that's what I promote throughout the 5-day challenge. I haven't got the updated version yet for you, or I'd put the link in for you, because I know somebody was asking about it already. Okay, Rupert, don't mind me. It's fine. Never a dull moment. I love lives. I love lives. Yesterday I was doing some training, and Rupert decided to jump up on my neck. I was like, yeah, okay. In fact, was it the training for the recording for this? No, it was something through there I was doing. Anyway, I digress. Okay, Rupert's going to play with the mouse. Fine. Okay, so hope that helps you. Nadia, message me. Let's get your one-to-one sorted out for you from yesterday. Whoop, whoop. Go, Nadia. Congratulations. Cara, I hope that helps a bit. don't worry if you have not figured it all out. You will. This is going to give you a start. It's going to give you hopefully a prompt for you have to have the belief that you can do it. And you might not have that idea overnight, but hopefully it's going to start the creative juices flowing and get you thinking and heading in the right direction. So let me see what the other question was. Now, Natalie had a question and I said I would cover it on today's live. So let me go and find what that was again. It was about income produce. Yeah, Natalie had asked me what an income producing activity is that I'd mentioned on day one, I think. And she was asking what exactly does that look like? What is an income producing activity? Great question, great question. And please, I urge you to ask questions. I'm here for free all week to serve you. So take advantage. Use hashtag question anytime and use hashtag win for no matter how big or small a win you have. A win is a win and we all want to celebrate with you. So income producing activities, they are, instead of you need to be focusing on those 80 to 90% of the time in business, because it is way too easy, especially with social media, to get distracted and to be doing just the fun stuff of the creating stuff and not actually focusing on what's going to grow your business. Okay? So doing lives, they are income producing activities because you have a call to action usually at the end of a live, which is known in the business as a CTA, call to action. So doing lives is just one income producing activity that you could be doing, incorporating into your strategy. Income producing activities are connecting with people. Income producing activities are liaising in Facebook groups where your ideal client hangs out. These are income producing activities. An income producing activity is not falling into the scroll hole of Facebook. Yeah, which is so easy to do. An income producing activity, if I could say it, is not watching Netflix. An income producing activity is not sitting making your logo look really pretty for hours on end. An income producing activity is not spending hours and hours getting your website looking on point. Do you get what I'm saying? Scroll hole, it is the scroll hole, making Natalie laugh. Does that make sense, Natalie? So income producing activities are what I teach, which produce income. They're going to give you the results, they're going to give you the cash, yeah? As opposed to fanning about, pissing around, getting distracted, and it's so easy to get distracted and jumping from LinkedIn to Instagram to Facebook to Pinterest to Twitter and back to here and back to here. You will burn out if you're trying to show up everywhere all the time. You won't have time to do what you enjoy doing, what your actual business is, because you'll be too busy blooming marketing it. So we want to keep it simple and we want to keep it achievable and keep it real. Okay, so does that help, Natalie? Yeah, I've got a thumbs up, brilliant. Now, there was another question which I saw. What was that question? Let me just come down here and check. Here it is. So another question was, I've got a hair in my mouth. Tracy, I am building a list of questions. No problem. Hashtag question. Carry on with blog or move everything to Facebook group? Okay, so blogs have their place, and yes, you can build your authority and you can do affiliate marketing using blogs. I am not an expert in blogs. I don't know a great deal about them. I'm not a blogger. It's not a technique I've used. I like to just use Facebook. Yes, LinkedIn, yes, a bit of Instagram, but keep it simple. Use Facebook for now to grow your 5-figure monthly business. You can so do it organically. There's the postie. You can do it organically without having to pay for all the Facebook expensive ads, without having to get drowned and bogged down in tech and confusion. Let's keep it clear and simple. So my advice as a Facebook kind of person would be create a Facebook group. Even if you continue with your blog, create a Facebook group. You need to be creating that Facebook group. So what are you doing with your blog? What's the call to action? What's the end result? Is it working for you? Do you enjoy it? Is it providing value? Are you making money from your blog? These are questions I'd be asking myself, Tracy. But even if you are, and it's a great lead generation tool for you, use it, generate your leads to come and join you in your Facebook group, because that's the community. A blog isn't a community. You want to be getting people, your ideal clients, into your Facebook group. It's a place where they want to hang out. It's a place where they get loads of value. They meet other people like them. You help them. You bring in guest experts. You go live. You give training on your area of expertise. They want to be there. A Facebook group is not where you spam people, where you sell products, where you sell, where it's you spammy, it's just all promos all the time. That's not a Facebook group I would want to hang out in, would you? So yes, absolutely create your own Facebook group, okay? Make sure your profile is on point first. Your profile is the business card, online, it's like your online business card. It's the first place people will come to check you out. So your Facebook profile needs to look the part first. I have created a free guide for you. Use it, follow it, and have it looking on point, because it's really important, that first impression, okay? I will pop the free guide in again here. I did it on Monday. It's in here somewhere, but I'll pop it in again after this. Hopefully that helps. Does that help with regards to that question? But any questions, you can just ask your questions under the daily question thread, or let's keep it simple, just use hashtag question and post it, okay? Because sometimes I know what it's like in Facebook groups, things jump around and you can't find things. If you're looking for day one task, use hashtag day one. If you day two, the same. Q&As are always just Monday Q&A, Tuesday Q&A, so you should be able to find them by searching. But I'll make it even easier for you, and I'll put them into the units if I get round to it, because I've got a client one-to-one call after this as well. And at this rate, the day's going, it's going like this. So, currently in hospital, yeah. Okay. Laura is asking, can we have more than one ideal client? The simple answer to that is no. You cannot have more than one ideal client at one time. The whole purpose with marketing with an ideal client is you are aiming all your marketing at them. You're not confusing issues. You are speaking to their pain points. You're speaking to them. You are helping them. You are taking away the struggle of what's keeping them up at night. That is the point of an ideal client. So if you had two ideal clients, the marketing message gets confused and it doesn't work. However, you can change your ideal client as you progress. You can tailor it if it's not quite right for you, but don't be changing it every week, okay? Let's stick with it. Let's give it a chance. If it really doesn't sit and it's not working and not aligned, then yeah, we need to look at it. But your ideal client is, and don't get hung up on it, but does it make sense what I'm saying? If you speak to everybody, you're speaking to nobody, you need to niche down and speak to that person's pain points. Your content needs to speak to them. Like Deborah was saying in the training today, the interview over in the free group Passion to Profit, she was speaking about creating stories. Stories are massive just now. It's the thing. Stories. Creating your stories. That is what sells. A story about your client's success, a story about your product success, a story with feelings people can relate to, a story about you, a story where you touch on your pain points, a story that people will relate to. It might not even be about business, it might be about traumatic experience you've had, it might be about childbirth, it might be about something that's happened to you. If it is inspirational, even better, but stories sell. End of. Okay? So I hope that helps. These lives are usually 30-40 minutes and well worth it. Great to see you on here. Oh, Valeria, I thought you were speaking to me. I was like, funny I'm on here, but you're speaking to Hanlery. That's a cool name. Right, let me scroll back. That's all the questions I see in the group at the moment. Okay, we have a cattail. Imelda's catching up. Awesome. Thank Thank you, Kirsty. Hello. You'll be sick of my face today. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good interview. I love interviewing people. People who can help you grow your business. Because I'm not an expert in all fields. My area of expertise is Facebook. Yes, I know what I'm doing on Instagram to a degree. Yes, I know what I'm doing on LinkedIn. And I like LinkedIn as a platform. Instagram, it's a great place to be just now because the rates for DM returns are amazing. So reaching out to people and connecting on people, Instagram is great for that. But let's not complicate things. You can build a successful business using Facebook. Don't try to be everywhere at the same time. You'll burn out. Kirsty says, Elizabeth Hackett has advice for essential oils for warts. Warts and all. Nadia, struggling as well. Money seems to be a problem for them. Yeah, we covered that. Great, Jenny. Great to hear you're enjoying it. I read that. Yeah, catch up the first 8 minutes on replay. No problem at all. Gunta saying, or healthy food for busy business owners that forget to feed themselves. Yeah, there's a great idea. Great idea. I mean, that would be one for me. You know, life is really busy. What can I create really quickly? Time is my thing. Create quickly and simply. Simple is my life story. I like simple. Keep it simple. It works. So yeah, healthy food for busy entrepreneur mums. Healthy food that you can make in 10 minutes for busy entrepreneurs. Niche down. The more you niche down, the better. Doesn't mean you won't be working with anybody else, but it means you'll be getting clients in because you're speaking to them. Carol, this is my second round and now it becomes easier. I am much more clearer who my ICA is. Fantastic, Carol. And it does. It's like anything else new. It's a bit like at first. What? Oh, I'm stuck. And don't get all stressed about it and hung up about it and anxious. Don't worry. It doesn't matter if it doesn't come to you just now. It will come to you, like Carol says, in time. And I've done a few challenges. I think I include ideal client in most of them because it's a really important part. My next challenge will be more about building your business and the strategies and how to do it. This one, I just thought I'd mix it up and do passion into profit one, but I'm going back to kind of my area of expertise as such, which is building online businesses. I want to be helping people get to 5-figure months. Hanley is new from Australia at the moment. We'll have to watch replay. It's 8 hours ahead here, so I guess it's your bedtime. Go to sleep. You can catch up. Just use hashtag replay. Covered that. Yep. Rachel's asking, why a Facebook group if you already have a page? Right, so by page, do you mean personal profile or do you mean business page? Great question, Rachel, but huge difference. Personal page is where you need it to be set to public. And you need to, don't worry if you have a really personal post and you're in the mindset of just family and friends seeing it, you can change the setting on that post. But to grow a successful business with the strategies I teach, and I don't get it if you don't want to because it's your passion, your business is your passion, it's all about you, then you need to have your personal profile set to public. You need to have it looking on point. I'm not going to go into all that because I created a guide for you so you can do it yourself. But I'm here to answer questions until Friday. So I'll pop the guide in for you. So that's your personal profile. It's like your business card online. Then you have your business page. Your business page reach is terrible. This is why we use our personal page. We don't spam our personal page or talk business. We use attraction marketing. Go look at mine. Business page is only the reach of 1.6 to 2% of your entire audience. So it's pretty dim. It's pretty grim and dim because Facebook want you to pay for adverts. So your Facebook page is not going to build your audience, okay? Unless you pay for adverts. We have a group because we find people, we speak to them, we connect, we be human beings. We don't pitch them. I have scripts that help. I'm not saying use scripts as such. Be you, tailor them to you. But I can help you with that. We use these, we interact with people in the groups where our ideal clients hang out. We chat to them. It's rude to take over a Facebook group. We speak to them, I'll message you on DM. We help them, we help solve a problem. If you're a dog grooming expert, you're hanging out in where dog groomers hang out, in pet groups and dog lover groups, right? You find out where your ICA hangs out, you join those groups. You then nurture them. You get them over into your group. Hey, I've got a free group. I do free training. That might help. Oh, fab. Oh, thanks. How do I join? There you go. Into the group. Drop them a message. Welcome them. I mean, I'm not going into the whole strategy, but you get the gist. You nurture them. You build up that know, like, and trust factor. This is why challenges work well, because you work with people. They get to know you. They get to know your style, whether you're for them or not for them. Yeah? You won't be for everybody. Yeah, Valria, exactly. Valria, I'm going to speak to you about becoming an ambassador because you totally know all my stuff. I love it. Hello, Jean. Lovely to have you here. Hello, Camilla. Any other questions? So hopefully that answers your question, Rachel. So you need a Facebook group. Your page, your profile, your group. Stories. Use stories too. Different audience. If you've got Instagram, you can link them, but let's not make it complicated. Kunta is asking how to start getting followers, clients. Would you suggest to start with own timeline, personal profile, and what to do if don't have yet call to action pages for sign up or sales pages? Okay, yes, I would recommend having a sales page because it's going to look more professional and you're going to write your content on your sales page and put testimonials and social proof on there, and that is going to help them click to buy or to join up to your course or whatever it may be. But you can do it without a sales page in the beginning. To do that, you're just doing it manually. You're actually reaching out to people and you'd have to do like the payments manually and things, PayPal, bank transfer, whatever it may be. But to start getting more followers and clients, it's about engagement. Engagement turns into sales. It's not about the number of followers you have, though. You could have 100,000 followers and be making nothing from it. It's monetizing it. So what I'm saying, Gunta, is you need to start, yes, get your profile looking on point. Use my guide, I'll pop it in. That's the first thing, really important. Then you're going to connect. You've got your ideal clients. You're going to look for the groups where your ideal client hangs out. You're going to join them, request to join them. You don't spam in there. Some groups have certain days they can do promos, and that's fine. You can promo your thing, which is usually linking your sales page. But you can just say, contact me. You don't have to have a sales page in the beginning. But I can help you with that, the sales page thing too, because I am not techie, and if I can do it, so can you. I've found a system that works really well with great support, and it's really simple. So yeah, absolutely. Your personal profile is following you around in all these groups, so it needs to look on point. You're doing attraction marketing on your personal profile. You are promoting the fact of what you have coming up. You're promoting your free group. You're promoting a free training that you have in your free group coming up that you're doing. And people will start to join. You get them into your free group, you start to nurture them. They start to get to know you. They build that all-important know, like, and trust factor. Does that help, Gunta? Does that help answer your question? But by engaging and giving value in these groups, people will automatically start to connect with you. They really will. You're not going in there thinking, what can I sell? How can I get clients? You're changing your mindset. You're going in there to be a human being and give value and help answer these people in your area of expertise, whether it's dog grooming, cake baking, relationship coaching, spiritual coaching. I like working with a lot of coaches and service-based people because they hugely benefit from this. Stella, I use scripts for a while and they don't work. Yes, scripts are just too scripted, but they're too... You need to be you. I always speak about being your true you, because you being you, nobody's better at being you than you. And if you are your true self, you're going to attract people like you to you. And those are your people. Those are the people that you want to work with. You know, for a while I was trying to fit in. I wasn't doing that even with my email marketing until recently. I was more like, oh, I need to find out how it should be worded. But then I think, what a load of rubbish. If I'm me on social media, why would I suddenly write an email going, hello, hope Wednesday is finding you well? Do you know what I mean? Just be you. You can't go wrong. You'll just propel the people who are not your people, okay? And that's fine. Can't please everybody. So use script for a while, don't work. What is working for me is liking, positively commenting on my followers' posts. As a result, they check me out and comment on my posts and videos. This gets better with consistency, I guess. Absolutely, and it's what I teach. Absolutely, and what I teach is getting known for that one thing. This is why I'm speaking about ideal clients. You get known for that one thing. And then you start to build your authority with it. And then you'll find in time, people will be tagging you when somebody asks a question about Facebook or about baking cakes or about a marriage disaster, relationship coach. I don't know why I keep using the same example. I mean, there's about using a VA, about teaching people how to be a VA, whatever it may be. But so true, Stella. It really works. Be real though, no fakey fakerson. Oh, Valria says, join the 6-week course with Joan. It's really helped. Oh, thank you, Valria. Looking forward to the next round. I think it's round 5, is it, if I'm right? We're kicking off on the 16th of March, and I will be putting the link in here so you can all, whoever wants to join us, you can pay it up monthly or you can pay it in full. It is your choice, but it'll be starting and it's being updated. So yeah, excited to get going with that and see everybody again, because most people who have joined it, because you get lifetime access, they do it again and again and again because you keep learning. There's so much value in there. So much value. Hello, Jamie, man in the house. Laura's laughing. What are you laughing at, Laura? What have I said? Probably one of my daftest sayings, I would imagine. Stella says, true, Joan, exactly what you teach. I teach it and I preach it and it works. Gunta, how active you have to be in the free group? Going live once a day, twice a week, to not overload or to do little. Gunta, how active you need to be in the group? You need to be going live in your Facebook group at least once a week. Okay? Now, we don't want to be having to go there live and it to be a chore every week. Get a good topic. Ask your people, what do you want from me? What do you want to learn about this week? You are the expert in your area of expertise. So they know what they want. Ask them. It's the best way to build your audience and get it right. You need to do market research and ask people, where are you struggling? You'll see in all these free Facebook groups, people ask, what's your biggest struggle in business just now? It's market research. But if you build your own group, it's your own group of ICAs, your own group of ideal clients. What can go wrong? Ask them. Stella, fantastic. You're going to join the 6-week course, 6-week mastermind, I call it. I don't know. I've got a thing about courses just now because I just think courses are a bit old school, because courses are, how many courses do you start and not finish because there's no support, there's no human connection. You need human connection. So I call it the 6-week Facebook mastermind. But yeah, fantastic, Stella. You'll fit right in. It'll be great to have you there. I will get the link done after I've got my one-to-one client after this, if she's still speaking to me because I'm so late today. Perfect. Fantastic. Good. I will put the link in. I'll get onto it. Okay, we've been on for a while now. It is 1 o'clock. I haven't stopped speaking for ages. Nothing new there. But I've got to go and do my one-to-one client now. And I will see you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing all your artwork. Yeah, let's get it on. I want to see all your artwork. Remember, you're only going to get the Kirsty and I's feedback if you do it before tomorrow morning. You snooze, you lose. Looking forward to seeing your ICA. Get the notepads out, or just use a bit of paper if you haven't. And please as well, remember to fill in the task, the homework, under the thread for day 3, task 3, in there, day in the life of your ICA, your ideal client, before they met you, before they worked with you, and a day in the life of your ideal client after they have worked with you. You are getting their points they are struggling with. You are speaking to their pain points. You're solving the problem of what's keeping them up at night, what they want. Yeah? If you don't know what I'm meaning about ideal client, please go back and watch this morning's video, task 3, day 3 video again, because it is really important to get your ideal client on point. But again, saying that on the other foot, don't stress if you haven't, okay? Totally agree with the courses. Have many in my back office not done yet. Exactly, Gunta. I have spent tens of thousands on learning, and a lot of it is useful. I mean, I am listening to stuff all day, every day. I've done that for ages, but so many courses you buy and they just sit there, or you start them, and then same with membership sites. A lot of them, if they don't have any human connection and interaction and support, you just get bored, don't you? It's like, oh, all excited, I've joined a new membership site. Woo! We'll go in, oh, I've got all this stuff, sparkly, woo! And then it's like, yeah, looked at that, watched that, yeah, I've forgotten my password for it. Oh, what was that site I joined again? Oh, there's it come off my bill again and I haven't done it. Oh, year later. It's like joining a gym. Okay, Imelda, I stumbled across this great quote. A mastermind is a group of like-minded people working to the same goal. Yay! That is what we are in Joan's Mastermind. Another fantastic mastermindy there. Thank you, Imelda. That is what we are. And I love the vibe in there. It's great. I always think you do attract people like you two there. So everybody's kind of a bit like me. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Tomorrow we're going to speak about what's stopping you. Be a good one, okay? Love you and leave you. Catch you all later. Can't wait to see your artwork. Get clear on the ICA. It will come to you. Don't stress. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Use hashtag question for any questions. Use hashtag win for any wins. See you later.